What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna be working on the 240. We've really been neglecting the 350Z, but that's all right. We need to get this 240 going. So today we're gonna be cleaning off the grime and the oil off of the engine, as well as cleaning off the engine bay, because we wanna maybe paint it, but we know we want to clean it up. So today we're gonna go ahead and shoot a bunch of degreaser in there and scrub away until we get it pretty much clean. So we're gonna go spin the car around, and then we're gonna go ahead and shoot some degreaser on everything. Excuse me, baby. Excuse me. Daddy's gonna push this under our little patio. Yep. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and shoot this down. This is the block. Clean up all this grime on here. We're gonna be using this LA Awesome. I heard some really good reviews on it, but the best thing about this is it's only $1. So we bought a few of these. Pretty much just gonna spray the whole block down, let it sit for a bit, and then go ahead and shoot it down. It's probably gonna take a couple of tries or a couple of passes, but for the most part, I mean, the block is not really that dirty. Alright, we're gonna go take off this hood because Christine thinks she can do it on her own. Alright guys, so here is the engine bay. We're pretty much gonna leave everything in it. We're just gonna shoot the degreaser mainly on the rack down there because it's fairly grimy. So Christine's gonna just put the wiring harness in a bag. I mean, it's fine if it gets wet, but we just want to keep everything pretty much consolidated as best as possible. Alright guys, so while Christine is over there shooting on the engine bay, I'm just taking time to scrape off this RTV off of the bottom, and then I'll be scraping the top part for the head to get it ready for a new head gasket. You gotta make sure all your surfaces are clean. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scrape where the front cover is gonna go back on. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this down. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrape this section where the head goes back on. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape it, but I'm gonna scrape it backwards. So take your blade and scrape it backwards. Don't go this way, just go backwards. Take off any residual head gasket material. Another thing I like to do is shoot some water through this port right here for the water pump. Inside of these holes here, starting to look a little grimy, especially because this car's been sitting for 2 years. We're gonna go ahead and try to flush this out the best we can. Gonna give it another layer of degreaser to let it soak in. Now that I scraped a bunch of the grime off. Alright guys, so the block is looking really good already. I'm just gonna go over it one more time with some Dove soap, just your regular dish soap, because this stuff is really good on grease, but it's also soft on hands. I'm gonna go ahead and give it its last rinse down, and then we'll take it back inside. So the engine block is now clean. I'm gonna go ahead and take it inside and dry it all up because I don't want any surface rust to start to build up. Yeah, it's mainly on the bottom, yeah.
But, and like the lines, it's still kind of dirty.
Like on the inside. You gotta shoot your brush down too, yeah, every once in a while. Because if not, you're just gonna be sloshing the oil all around. Okay, while Christine finishes up on scrubbing the engine bay and the frame rails and stuff, I'm going to pull this block in so that way it doesn't stay out in the rain and the wet any longer than it needs to. I'm gonna blow this down with air, so I need to turn this on. Christine's gonna take out the AC condenser because, as you guys can see, we kind of damaged it a little bit when we took out the engine. I don't know if it's gonna be leaking or not, but the AC worked in the car before we actually damaged that. So hopefully it's not damaged, but it looks pretty bad. So we're gonna go ahead and take it out anyway, regardless. Does it look like it needs to be cleaned in there? No? Okay, looks pretty clean though, yeah. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe down the cylinders with just your regular paper towel because I don't want no water standing in here and causing it to catch some surface rust the next couple of days while we wait for parts to come in. I'm gonna actually spin this a little bit so that way if any water's left in the block, it can come out. Oh, did you see all that water, guys? There's a lot of water. Put this all down. Alright, now a majority of the standing water is all gone. There's some light water here and there, but I'm not too worried about it. It's gonna be like this for maybe 2 days while I wait for my parts to come in, and then we can go ahead and install everything. So right now the block is looking clean. I'm just gonna rub a bunch of this Lucas all on the cylinder walls so that way I can protect the bare metal on the inside since it's in good condition. Try not to get it on the surface where the head gasket is gonna go. Stick it in the cylinder and rub a bunch of this. No surface rust can build up and we'll be good to go as soon as our parts come in. Alright guys, so here's the cylinder. If you guys can see, it's nice and oiled up. So now that the cylinders are protected for when we go ahead and wait for our parts to come in, we can go ahead and let this block dry, and then we're probably gonna paint it just to give it a more updated look or a more cleaner look. But yeah, so we're gonna let this block dry, let that dry. That's pretty much done too, and then we're gonna go ahead and paint the block.
What's up you guys, it's a new day, so we let the block dry overnight and now we can go ahead and paint it. So I'm thinking of either doing a bright pink, like a neon pink, or a silver, whatever they have in high temperature. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up. I'm trying to pick a bright color so that way when we put the engine back together, if there's any leaks, it's kind of easy to tell where it's coming from. So we're gonna head to the store and we'll catch you guys when we get back. Has been taped off and it's good to go. I'm gonna be spraying it a silver color just so that way if there's any leaks on it, it'll be easy to tell. the block, it actually looks really good. It's a lot more metallic than I originally thought it was gonna be, but I actually really like it. Alright you guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. The parts are gonna come in very soon, so we'll be able to assemble this engine probably in the next week and throw it back in the car. So we're super excited for it. I can't wait to drive this car. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Make sure to give this one a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. We're gonna start to do the mods once the car is running, and I hope you guys are excited for those videos. And also, we have been neglecting the Z over here, but as soon as we get this car running, we will be showing this baby girl some love. So I hope you guys are excited for all the videos to come. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and stay good.